What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a very simple video, but hopefully it will help you guys out. I'm gonna do my top 5 tips to keep my car surroundings, my car interior clean and organized. Hopefully these little tips will help you and you might learn something new. So let's get to it. All right, so the first item is fuse taps. I use them for anything that I'm installing accessory wise to the car, and depending on the one for your car, like this one's for mine. I have a bunch of them laying around, so whenever I do an accessory addition to my car, I always run one of these. Let me show you how I run it. All right, so once you crimp it into the fuse tap, just plug it in. We're gonna get this cable, which is my amp, that's by itself, and we're gonna put a fuse tap so it can be as clean as this. That way it won't be loose and just won't be hanging inside the fuse like that. And there you go. The fuse tap is on for my amp. We adjust this a little bit. There you go. But now it's clean. No wires just bunched up into the fuse. Safer, and it won't catch on fire. And at the end, it looks way better, way cleaner. Another one that everybody always has is this zip ties. I literally have them everywhere. So yeah, I usually have zip ties all in my car all the time. Let's say I want wiring, I use zip ties so it can be clean and flush. Usually I zip tie them right here so you don't see them. And in the engine bay, I also have wires zip tied, accessories, fog lights, and all that good stuff. So always use zip ties for basically anything, even inside the house. Loose wires and all that stuff, I use zip ties. All right, so the next item is this little plastic tube that opens up in the middle. You can put like wiring through it, so that's exactly what I do. So let's say in this situation, my fog lights, I run them through here. So you see they're all out here bare, they can get damaged with the heat. So I'll actually use this, cover it up along the length of the engine bay so it can be protected, and it'll keep it organized. Instead of having 2 wires, I have one of these. So I'll show you how I put it on. So along with zip ties, slide it in, open it over here. See? So slide it in little by little. This. So it'll start coming out like this is one piece. And I'll just do that on the length of the car. zip tie them, clean it up a little bit, but it's one piece along the whole thing instead of two pieces, so it looks way cleaner. I'm usually a very clean freak in my car, so you see I have wipes, very helpful for grease on the steering wheel. I have a little garbage can, but the best item yet is this one. It's the Swiffer. I usually keep it right here, and whenever I need it, I take it out, I use it. This is by far one of my more or less favorite ones, because as you notice, I have a black trim radial bezel, whatever, and it gets really dirty. Oh, you see it right there? So I always carry this around. Look at that. The ones that stay left are little sparkles, the little metallic plates, but I always have this around just for that. It helps clean out the interior. Not only this, you know, I don't have a dashboard cover, but if the dashboard was, you know, without a cover, I would, you know, pass it like that. Because just sitting here, I usually ride with my windows up, but just sitting here with the AC on, circulating, it gets dusty for some strange reason. I don't know where the dust comes out from, but it comes out. So, nice swipe of the Swiffer, and it's clean. And then once I'm done, so I change this about, after a while I change the heads, but yeah, that's how I usually keep my interior clean with that. All right guys, last one is not really about the car, but I use this Saran wrap. I use this basically for everything. As much of you guys know, I usually work on car leathers and interiors and whatnot, so I usually use these for, let's say this customer's waiting for this to get picked up. I usually wrap it in this so it does not get dirty, does not get wet, grime, dusty, or damaged, because, you know, I mean, it's not gonna protect it 100%, but it's gonna cause less damage than if it's just sitting there by itself, getting dust and grime all over it. So hopefully this could come in handy for you, but I always use this for everything. I literally carry one of these in my car, and yep. All right guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for all the support on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. We're gonna put all the links that we used today down below, so you guys could end up buying those parts if you would like to. Follow our Instagram and Facebook to get updated info on the merch coming out soon, dropping very soon, and hopefully we can get along with that. And once again guys, thank you for all the support. We wouldn't be here without you guys, and on to the next one.